why Japan doesn't need tips, and what that says about trust. There is a country where tipping is not expected. That country is Japan. And no, it's not because the service is worse. In fact, many people would say the opposite. So today, I want to ask a different question. Do people actually want to tip anymore? In the United States, tipping has long been explained as a way to show appreciation. But for many people, the reality feels different. Touchscreens asking for 18%, 20%, or even 25%. Tipping prompts at self-service counters. That moment of hesitation, that quiet pressure. For some, tipping no longer feels like gratitude. It feels like obligation. Now, here's an interesting example. A Japanese company, Round1, operates entertainment centers across the United States. And at Round1 locations, tipping is generally not expected. Instead, customers pay an upfront admission or usage fee. After that, there is no awkward math, no tip calculation, no silent judgment. This isn't accidental. Round brings a very Japanese idea into an American setting. Prices are clear from the beginning. Service is included in the cost. No additional social pressure afterward. In other words, the system is designed so tipping isn't necessary. What matters here is not that Round1 is Japanese. What matters is why this model works. Because many customers quietly appreciate the simplicity. They know exactly what they're paying. They can just enjoy the experience. For some people, this feels like relief. In Japan, this logic is normal. At restaurants, in taxis, at hotels, service is assumed to be part of the price. Why does that system function? Because it's built on trust. There is a shared expectation. If someone is paid to do a job, they will do it properly. Customers don't need to test that with extra money. Workers don't need tips to prove professionalism. That trust is built into the structure. In tipping cultures, there is often subtle tension. Did I tip enough? Was that rude? Am I being judged? At places like Round1, that tension disappears. Not because tipping is banned, but because the system makes it unnecessary. That distinction matters. This isn't about saying one culture is better than another. And it's not about criticizing workers. It's about design. A system can be built around incentives, or it can be built around trust. Japan tends to choose the second. Interestingly, when people experience a no-tipping environment, many don't complain. They relax. They focus on the service, not the calculation. On the moment, not the percentage. So here's the real question. If service can work without tipping, what does that say about the society behind it? And in your country, is trust something people feel, or something they have to pay extra for? This is Hope Reactor. We explore the quiet systems behind everyday life. If this perspective made you think, subscribe for more.